Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we have the update that everyone has been waiting for, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and it has come with a couple of problems. So as of late, in the last couple of hours after the patch, which we're going to go in detail in a second, there's been some issues with the game. Especially after the patch, there's issues with the character rank being reset to 0, connection errors and online matching issues, corrupted save data, which is crazy. We apologize to all affected players and thank you for your patience. And also apparently some people are saying that their input delay is very bad as well. So this patch apparently fixed some stuff, but at the same time is causing a lot of problem to other people, which is crazy. Also on the PlayStation, investigate unable to watch share screen on PlayStation as it shows blocked screen all the time. Again, there's problems with this everywhere. So it's pretty crazy that the game is getting so many problems with this update, which was supposed to actually improve stuff all around. Now, this was the original patch. As you can see here, what they wanted to do is improvement of an issue where some controls become unresponsive during online matches, which I had as well. Effectively, even with standard controls, like I could sometimes just not swap my characters. It would just be so laggy. I would get beaten, and then effectively while I was trying to switch them out and change strategies, I would get attacked and I couldn't actually switch it, which is annoying. So hopefully that's going to be fixed very quickly with this patch, but we'll see. Adjustment to the difficulty level when playing certain stage in episode, especially the Great Ape Vegeta, I guess. Adjustments to Yajirobe stats, that's right, we're gonna see them in a second. Yajirobe has been nerfed to the ground. And improvement operational stability. So yeah, just operational stability overall. Now the patch was published on the 24th of October, as you can see here, 5 p.m. Japanese summertime, so JST, so effectively or Japanese time. So this is now available in most places, I believe, but if you don't have it yet, just restart your your Steam or your PlayStation and it could come very quickly. But now we're gonna go to the meat of the issue, which is, guys, effectively this one, Yajirobe. So effectively Yajirobe Senzu Beans skill is now 6 skill count instead of 5. Also, he now starts the match with a 0 skill count instead of 2, which is a massive difference. His health has also been reduced from 3 health bars to 2.5. So effectively making this character way more weaker for what he is worth, because he is worth 2 DP, and we know that people have been abusing him because, as you can see here right now from this person here, which posted this like just on the 13th of October, just last week, effectively the most used character in DP battles is Yajirobe, because he's just so spammy with his Senzu Bean, and it just makes the fight annoying effectively, because you just cannot make any damage to him, because he can recover very quickly, because at the start of the match he would effectively have 2 of these skill counts and he would go very fast to 5, only 3 left, right? And you could fully heal and then again just spam his attack, which was quite annoying, right? Now, as you can see here, here's the new version. So his health has been completely removed by half a bar, and his skill count starts with 0. And also now his skill count, we see here in this video. Let me see if I can find it here actually in this post here. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. So Dukaba, we have here a video from him. As you can see, the skill count now is 6, so he needs to use 6 to basically use the Senzu Bean. So they've increased his skill count to 6, because before it was only 5, but he starts from 0. So because he starts from 0, that means that it takes some more time to load this, the key for the skill for the Senzu Bean, right? Which is a thing, right? Which I personally like, because it was just hilarious that this character was being abused so much online by everyone. And it was like, why? Why is Yajirobe? This guy is so much abused, it's just crazy, right? We have also the design of the connection bars has changed. So now the connection bars have changed for the fighting, for the online, which is also really cool. Like you can see here, it makes a bit more sense, because before it was very confusing, but now it makes a bit more sense for this one, which is really cool. Very nice. And then we have the classic controls are finally fixed online. I was never able to use special beam cannon before the patch, but now he can use it with the characters. Again, it's really cool that I actually fixed it in the game, so the input lag has been fixed as well. We have more stuff here. where we have here another one here, patch. So this one here, so the Sparking Zero patch fixed the classic standard control bug. Standard players can tag out and classic can use all their supers, thank god. Side note, tagging now feels way more responsive. I felt less input delay since pre-patch, which is really good because effectively before pre-patch, like I told you guys before, like I would literally fight in the online games and it was so many instances where I could literally not be able to swap out because the input lag was just horrendous. And now at least it's been allegedly fixed, but some people again are saying that there's still some issues apparently. So yeah, for example, not gonna lie, my controls feel more unresponsive now. My shit do not be registering. So for some reason, some people are saying that they are having the opposite problem, which is more input delay, which again is really problematic to be honest, right? Yeah, we have more information here. So Yajirobe Senzu Beans skill count and health have been nerfed, as you can see here in this update for the Budokai Tenkaichi 4, as you can see here, right? Sparking Zero. The character is none other than the Bean Daddy Yajirobe. Yajirobe has been busted since the game launched, obviously due to the Senzu Bean skill move that lets him heal all of his health with ease, which when combined with more surprisingly powerful moves, made him a total pain to deal with in online matches. Right, so yeah, as pointed out by Twitter user Lotus Asakura, Yajirobe has been nerfed in just about every way. To start with, the Senzu Bean ability now costs 6 skill points instead of 5, making it one of the game's most expensive abilities. Because it fully heals you, obviously, right? That's going to be hard to achieve too, as he now starts a match with no skill count instead of the standard 2. So basically, Yajirobe is now trash. He will not be used anymore in online because it's just no point. Like, it just takes too long, right? Which is crazy. That was more than enough to make Yajirobe less overpowered, but Spike decided to go to the extra mile and really stick it to anyone spamming him, as he also now spawns with 2.5 health bars instead of 3 like he used to be. That means that he's going to be a lot easier to take out than most characters in the game, which is at least true to canon. So again, based on canon, that makes sense because, guys, I mean, come on, like Yajirobe is just way too powerful. But I'm really concerned that you know, we still have these issues, and apparently after the patch they're still working on some stuff here. So I do hope that they're going to fix this. At least I know, I guess. So yeah, we can hear people are obviously complaining about this because they have been affected by the patch quite badly. Yeah, which is, there we go. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Look at how Raging Blast 2 played online. Admit defeat button so that people could quit the game without getting penalized, but the other player gets points. Aftermere Strike could be triggered by basic key blast. No unblockable ultimates. That's right. I mean, yeah, there's also some ultimates which are actually unblockable. Like, for example, Krillin's special ultimate, you cannot block that. Also, Broly's legendary Super Saiyan cannot be blocked either. One of his skills cannot, one of his blasts cannot be blocked, which is again pretty crazy. But yeah, it's happening, guys. I mean, the update is all over the place, to be honest, and we'll see if this is going to be better or worse for people. Like I said before, some people are really happy because of the input lag, which has been fixed, and the classic controls. Some people are really happy that you know, Yajirobe is now being nerfed, because now I guess the next person is going to be used a lot is going to be maybe, I know, still Rikku, Master Roshi. I was surprised Popovich is actually used so much. I mean, I haven't used Popovich whatsoever, so I need to try him out because I have literally never used him even once in online. So I'm really curious, why are people using Popovich? I mean, I'm very curious. So I'm gonna try him out because I don't know if he has some sort of like spamming functions to him. I know Dr. Jiro has a lot of spamming because you can absorb the health and heal yourself, which is, of course, makes sense. Master Roshi as well. Satan, I guess, because he has only one skill point, one destruction point, and because of that you can fit him in many teams, which makes sense. Andrew 19, again, you can spam his absorb ability, so gain health, which makes sense, right? So yeah, And also Bardock. So Bardock also, I'm surprised he's number 9. So as you can see here, it's quite interesting that, you know, the most powerful characters are actually not in the game, as in, you know, the biggest ones, because these are the spammy guys which have some of these skills which you can spam a lot and effectively gain the upper hand. Master Roshi has After Image Strike, which is really powerful, right? So because of that, these people are actually more useful than even Goku or Vegeta or Beerus, which is crazy, right? In a team battle. Again, this is just team battle. This is not individual. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I'm hoping that we're gonna get more information from Ban and Uncle about, especially about the issues to do with this, which is the problems on the online matches. If you are getting disconnection issues, I would highly recommend you guys to stop being connected, because if you are connected, then you may actually get penalized by Bandai inadvertently, because they did say that if people disconnect from the match, they may get penalized. So if this is happening right now, their automatic penalizing, you know, AI effectively could actually damage you. So if you have disconnections right now, wait for them to be fixed and then go back in the game. Now, the corrupted save data, you can actually log into your Steam account, to your cloud Steam account, download a copy of your Steam save of your file from the cloud, and just keep it somewhere just in case, because if you lose it, if it gets corrupted, then you're gonna have to start all over again. And if it overrides your Steam save in the cloud, that is pretty much really bad. So yeah, go log into Steam, download from the Steam cloud, from the website, your save game, just in case something happens to your save. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has actually nerfed characters. Of course, you know, people are gonna complain that why do you nerf it? It's not a competitive game, but that's not the point. The point is Yajirobe was just freaking broken. He was broken to the bone. Like, there was just no way this character was even like properly, you know, implemented, because it was just too spammy and he was just damn annoying. Like, he was just draining all your resources in your game too much, and to be honest, that's just not even fun. Like, that's not a fun thing to do, right? Which makes sense. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, see you later in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and of course activate that notification bell. See you guys in the next videos.